He is known for his writing, which has been the subject of scholarly debate regarding its composition date. He is recognized for references to his writing dating back to 528 and 532, indicating a possible range for when it was composed. His name is Pseudo-DionysiustheAreopagite. In the 6th century Byzantine Empire, there lived a mysterious figure known as Pseudo-DionysiustheAreopagite. Although his true identity remained a mystery, his impact on philosophy and theology was profound. Pseudo-Dionysius was known for his philosophical writings that blended Christian and Neoplatonic ideas, creating a unique synthesis of thought. Scholars have tried to determine the date of Pseudo-Dionysius' writings, and while there are debates, there are some clues. The earliest datable reference to his works comes from 528, when a treatise by Severus of Antioch was translated into Syriac. This suggests that Pseudo-Dionysius' writings were already known at that time, possibly even composed up to 9 years earlier. Another significant event occurred in 532 when a colloquy was held to debate the decrees of the Council of Chalcedon. During this debate, Severus of Antioch and his Monophysite supporters referenced Pseudo-Dionysius' fourth letter to support their views. This has led scholars to speculate whether Pseudo-Dionysius himself was a member of this group, although it is still a topic of ongoing discussion. While Pseudo-Dionysius' true identity and the exact date of his writings remain shrouded in mystery, his ideas continue to intrigue and inspire. His works reveal a deep understanding of both Christian theology and Neoplatonic philosophy, making him a pivotal figure in the history of thought. The influence of Pseudo-Dionysius' writings can still be felt today, as scholars and thinkers continue to explore the depths of his unique synthesis of ideas. In the ancient world, there was a figure named Dionysius who became known as the Areopagite, a convert of the Apostle Paul mentioned in Acts 17 verse 34. Although Dionysius was only briefly mentioned in the Bible, various legends arose around him, and he became emblematic of the spread of the gospel to the Greek world. Some traditions even claim that he was the first bishop of Cyprus or Milan, or even the author of the epistle to the Hebrews. What makes Dionysius particularly intriguing is that someone chose to adopt his name as a pseudonym when writing a series of philosophical and theological works. The author pseudonymously identified himself as Dionysios in the corpus, portraying himself as the historical figure of Dionysius the Areopagite. This choice of name added an air of authority and credibility to the works. However, the authorship of these works, known as the Dionysian corpus, was initially disputed. Some thought the works were of apostolic origin, as they seemed to align with their Christology. Others, like Hypatius of Ephesus, denied their authenticity, claiming that none of the church fathers or councils ever cited or referred to them. However, over time, scholars like John of Scythopolis and Theodore of Rhaetu defended the authenticity of the works. By the 7th century, the authorship of Dionysius was widely accepted, affirmed by both Maximus the Confessor and the Lateran Council of 649. Despite the acceptance of Dionysius' authorship, his true identity remains a mystery. Throughout history, various scholars have proposed different identities for Pseudo-Dionysius, ranging from Ammonius Saccas to Peter the Iberian. The question of Pseudo-Dionysius identification continues to be a topic of debate, with no scholarly consensus reached. Regardless of the author's true identity, the Dionysian corpus remains highly influential and relevant. The works delve into philosophical and theological concepts, presenting a complex understanding of divinity in hierarchies. Some scholars argue that the author sought to alter Neoplatonic tradition in a way that emphasized complicated divine hierarchies over a direct relationship with Christ as mediator. Today, as we navigate the complexities of our modern world, the teachings of Pseudo-Dionysius the Areopagite can provide valuable insights. His works invite us to contemplate the nature of divinity, our place within the larger cosmic order, and our relationship with the divine. By exploring these concepts, we may find new ways to approach divinity, morality, and our own spiritual journeys. Dionysius, known as Pseudo-Dionysius the Areopagite, found his inspiration in the teachings of his master, Pseudo-Hierotheus. It is said that he wrote to popularize the teachings of this mysterious figure, who authored the Book of Hierotheus on the hidden mysteries of the House of God. Pseudo-Hierotheus, believed to be the 5th century Syrian monk Stephen Bar Sudhail, was known for his pantheistic views. Dionysius' works were deeply mystical and showed a strong influence of Neoplatonism. He borrowed from the ideas of Plotinus, using the analogy of a sculptor cutting away what does not enhance the desired image. He also exhibited familiarity with the works of Proclus, Clement of Alexandria, the Cappadocian Fathers, Origen, and other prominent philosophers and theologians of his time. In his philosophy, Dionysius emphasized the transcendence and unknowability of God. He believed that God could not be fully comprehended or described by human intellect alone. Instead, He encouraged a mystical approach to divine understanding, recognizing that true knowledge of God could only be attained through direct experience and contemplation. Dionysius' profound insights into the divine nature and the limitations of human perception continue to hold relevance today. His teachings remind us that our understanding of the world and the divine is limited, and that we must approach these mysteries with humility and openness. By embracing the mystical, we can cultivate a deeper connection with the divine and find meaning and purpose in our lives.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.